Let me tell you about 12 brothers who have the same father and lived under the same roof, but each of their heart burned with jealousy. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, one God. Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. As usual today we brought you a new topic, so stay with us till the end. This is not just a story of one family, but a story of one nation. Why did the eldest son lost his pride and state? How did this family got chosen by God to be a nation? Despite that, it's a family full of jealousy, competition, and hatred. Now let's dive into the story of the 12 sons of Jacob. Before hearing and knowing about this tangled life of the 12 sons of Jacob, first we have to know and investigate their beginning. The beginning of their story is Jacob, and he is the shadow of their life. Jacob's struggle with his brother Esau began when he was in his mother's womb. When they were born, he grabbed his brother's heels. This shows their future competition. Jacob grew in his brother's shadow. Esau was a mighty hunter and he was loved by his father. And Jacob, on the other hand, he was loved by his mother, and he was wise. From the start, he has this ambition to be higher. So the first thing he did was, he deceived his brother by giving him lentil stew, and took his firstborn authority. This was just the beginning of the worst mistake he did, which is by the help of his mother. He also deceived his blind father. He wore his brother's clothes and got blessed by his father. He stole the blessing and the promise of authority that was going to be made for Esau. This action of Jacob burned Esau's heart for revenge, and Jacob ran away from his home and country to save his life, and he reaps what he sows. Then he went to his uncle Laban. He asked the hand of his youngest daughter, Rahel, for marriage. Then his uncle agreed under some condition. This conditions was to serve him for 7 years. And Jacob agreed. After 7 years, on the wedding day, Laban switched Leah with Rahel. This Laban's deceiving action divided Jacob's house. The two sisters were jealous of each other. Jacob has 12 sons from 4 wives. Their name is Rahel, Leah, Bala, and Zalapha. And these children were raised in this house full of jealousy and trick, in lack of love. Jacob's story didn't end with this deceiving only. After years, when he was returning to his home on the river of Yabok, he was left alone. At that night, he fought with God. To him, that night was not only the day of fight, but a night that God changed his identity and life. So God changed his name from Jacob to Israel, which means the nation of God. So the 12 sons inherited his complicated man's inheritance. Their father's shadow was on them. Now, let's see the 12 sons of Jacob one by one. The first one is Reuben. He was the fallen eldest son. He was the heir of his family. He should have been the hope for his father and the leader for his brothers. But he committed adultery with one of his father's concubine, Bala. This wasn't just a sin, but it's considered as a betrayal to his father. His father knew about his bad